The most out of this. It's a pretty awkward scenario, right? You never really want to be, you want the 80 jungler with the AP solo lanes or vice versa. You've got a situation here where you have double AP.
Want to ward on towards the Raptors. They did have that mid push as well, so they know fully where this Zyra is right now. On the top side though, Elioya skipped his top camps. Adam does have flash. Question is, yeah, I think he's just gone.
Adam maybe just trying to set up for a kill once the passive does come through. Slow on Demir, went dash back. Good pillar to get things kicked off. Adam will finally fall. A wave there for him to eat, but a nice first blood on the side of MKOI. Response now coming in. JoJo's slowed up. Where's the root gonna go? E flash through, anticipating, and they get the kill. The E might not hit, but it doesn't matter. The plant.
Moves from supports as well here. Alvaro coming down. Matched by Malrang.
Malrang off on the side, looking for the setup. Instantly Larson goes in, nice dodge away on the knock-up. Larson finding one! Oh, he's popping off in the midst of the team! Larson with the kill!
That's a great early game by NAVI. If this Leona gets roam priority over the Rakan, you can go fish for this. Trundle in the jungle, no flash, super immobile. That could be a free kill in the future.
Yeah, when you have the Zyra and Sion, it's so difficult for MKOI to walk in without a flank. Mirwin still walking up. Larson looking to do the same though. They're both just trying to find that angle onto the back line. Larson for now unspotted. Well highlighted by our observers there. Objective getting lower. Looks like they want to flip it. Malrang going all in on Elioya to try to keep him out of the fight. Larson straight into the back line. Follow-up is there. Elioya getting lower. Dragon already down. Larson trying to style. Dashing through, trying to get back under the tower. Has to flash out to safety. It's honestly a bit of a mess. And finally, JoJo is here. It's a three-man divide. All of NAVI pushed back. And MKOI just continuing to play for kills. So the Drake, yes. But it cost him a bit more than expected.
They put everything on Elioya, and somehow he just walks out of that. The healing on that Trundle, NAVI wasn't ready for it.
Really good position for them. They still have things that need to be tightened up if they want to pull this one out. Okay, here's the picture-in-picture. Thank you, observers.
Well, here's what I theorize.
Oh, Rocket. Yeah,
yes, I was going to say, I think a Rocket's going to come down.
Oh, in the meantime, fight on the top side. Push back onto two. Doesn't matter. Hansambi's up on the side. He's finally getting a reset. Oh, he's found a reset on the kill. He's starting to get excited. They're trying to kill him, but no, the shuriken flip from Larson just completely whiffs. Slow, steady chase down. Elioya down. Another reset. Larson grabbing the kill. A little bit messy, but still kills in favor of NAVI.
Yeah, you said it was stable, but it wasn't enough.
You're edging into my territory right now here, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Slowly but surely.
Are you getting nervous?
Just a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Knockup is going to be there. Pillar giving him a bit more space. Alvaro wants to kick things off. Instant flashback from Hansambi is so good! The Jinx now resetting. Elioya about to get shredded, and it's all eyes on Hansambi because Larson's keeping the chase going. JoJo, you might be in trouble. It could be one more death. Larson trying to get tricky with it. He's on a killing spree! Who is this man?
Oh, what they? NAVI! 3 kills! Not solo bowler, baby. That's what he said.
He's so casual.
Not so much
yes, this is how I feel. Again, okay, I don't want to make too many connections, but sign Yankos, suddenly Larson's the GOAT. What? Both your carries don't feel like they're in a good position. For JoJo, it's the gold, right? For Supa, it's just diving into the Zyra Leona is...
Well, here we go. Full vision here, so Tri-Push warded. Sweeper not up for any of them. This is kind of desperation.
Putting the pressure on. I think just hoping to catch NAVI out, force them into an awkward position. Larson pushing on the flank. They already know he's coming, but they don't have perfect info. JoJo on the backside. Is it just going to come down to the 50-50? Because for now, all they've done is leash it.
What is this?
Going in. Elioya wants to try to make the steal happen. They get in, but they manage to secure the Otacon. And now instantly they're calling to the backside, but has to back away in the meantime. MKOI pulling back. Larson going forward, anticipating. Will finally get cut down by MKOI, but they've already conceded the Otacon. NAVI happy to pick up an objective. Gift wrap for them. Mirwin.
It's barely getting out of here. Tiger
a single plant. Dashing away.
There it is.
One auto. Oh, the slow. No!
Second one. Oh, it's painful. And he gets taken down. That's 2 kills over to NAVI and the Otacon. From an Otacon that MKOI started themselves.
And Otacon is such a massive swing in terms of XP, in terms of the gold value that you get.
There is not a lot of people who can lock him down in the background.
Yeah. Third attack speed item coming through for Supa. Wouldn't mind seeing a bit more AP as Mirwin just starting to get aggressive on Hansambi, a little bit isolated. Flash forward from Malrang, looking to get Kings kicked off. Alvaro locked up. Hansambi grabs another one. 9 seconds. It's going to be Soul.
I don't know what's happening. This is crazy to me. Larson.
Backing up.
Everything's hit so far.
Oh, Larson. He's just too damn clean in the 1v1. 5-1 and 3.
I can't believe it. One game at a time, and we're starting with this game 1.
Yeah. Stop the tape. We're good here. We've seen everything we need to see. Look, shout that's 2 ultis down, but a low blinking health bar, and immediately Navi turn to the major objective. MKOI need to be ready to fight. Ulti body blocked by Elyoya. Mirwin zoned away. Shuriken flip doesn't connect. Slowly but surely the objective falls. Alvaro gonna get the vision that he needs to make a decision. Jojo TPing back in. Again, 2 ultis missing. MKOI, if they want to go for a fight, they need to go soon. Baron getting lower. Elyoya on the way in, but the objective secured. Hansomni managing to grab it. Mirwin now needs to run. Extra movement speed there. Alvaro to the backline. The immediate follow coming in from Mirwin, but he doesn't quite have the damage. Hansomni taking down a Supa over the wall. Raining hell on Navi. It's Larsen's forced back. Jojo Pyun continues to push forward. They got the Baron, but they need to get out with their lives. Adam doing his best to survive. Larsen holding on. Backstep from Elyoya good. Gets away from the decimating smash. Adam continuing to step up. Pick her up to the side. The root won't hit. Navi still managed to get 3 out of the fight. A glimmer of hope for MK, but overall a much better trade for Navi.
That's still a win for Navi, you're right, but that was almost best case scenario for MKOI. Super. He's gonna have to escape from Larsen, who's TP'd in together with Adam. Double TP. They're gonna be hungry for this one. Sharks in the water. Super the prey. Is he gonna get out of this one?
1:45. Flash away. TP going back in. Now they're redirecting their attention. Uh-oh, Alvaro.
Oh, no flash.
Where are you going? Dash over. Knockup not there, but the slow is Celestial opposition. He should just be done. Extra heal comes in from the Gleaming Quill, but that's 1 dead support. Meanwhile, Mirwin getting a tower. Every time he's wished for Elyoya to win the 50-50, every time he's been close, it just hasn't gone his way.
Oh, Tiger might be a little bit out of position. Sure. Jojo with the shuffle, doesn't go all the way.
Poke, doesn't want to overcommit. Redemption goes in. Taker going golden. Alvaro looking for the follow-up. Charm is there. Jungler taken down. That's crucial for MKOI.
And you set it up. There is nothing that could go wrong. They would have all the setup. They would have all the priority. And then Taker walks in and just gives them a freebie. No jungler. Elder up. MKOI, what do you make of this situation?
Larsen off on the side. Mirwin, good damage. MKOI starting. Adam waiting over the wall, but they don't have a smite. Actually, they do, and it's Malrang's smite.
He's a jungler!
Again, it's nerfed, but he wants to go. Flash in, trying to E over the wall, won't quite get the buffer. Malrang pushed out of the pit. The Elder goes to MKOI. And Navi have been ahead for 28 minutes of this game, but all it takes is 2 minutes for their aspirations to unravel KOI. Find the clutch pick, punish the over-aggression, take the major objective. The question now is how much can they get?
Oh, they're going to get a lot. They're going to get this one. They're pushing in mid lane as well. They can rotate over after. Malrang's still dead for 20 seconds. They're going to make the most out of this Elder Dragon. Super, the vacuum cleaner, just cleaning off the entire enemy jungle right now. That's a lot of damage.
That it is. Poke goes in.
Super.
Might be a bit too eager. No, it's not. Super continuing to step up, forces the flash into Hom's down D, and now that they see the Jinx's flashes, they continue to step into Adam. They need to burn down that tier 2, though. Okay, MKOI a little perhaps over-eager, but at the end of the day, pushing the wave in, forcing Navi back. 3K gold lead in their favor.
I mean, over-eager, pixel perfect. They didn't really use any...
healing through the damage for the most part. Navi now uncertain. Are they continuing? Award gives them a brief moment of insight. The objective getting lower and lower. Eyes on Taker. Ready to go over the wall. The 50-50, but this time Elyoya wins out. The knockup is there. Taker already overcommitted here. The knockup now coming through as well. Supa going godlike, and that's the Baron for MKOI.
And this is what we talk about, right? You make a mistake against MKOI, they're going to take the game away from you. Doesn't matter.
Adam trying to hard force now. In the meantime, Hansomni on the backside. If they find a single kill, they might be able to get the read to take over this fight. But it's Alvaro and Supa together. The flash removed minutes ago. The only advantage they needed. Navi, it felt like they were so close, but in the clutch, it all comes crumbling down. Jojo Pyun goes golden. Probably still dies here. Larsen doesn't want to over-push, however. Jojo Pyun retreating back into Larsen's base, and it feels like MKOI will just end it. It was a rocky game 1, but again, we said at the start of the series, all that matters is the scoreline. All that matters is the result. Larsen getting chunked out, TPing back to base. And there's nowhere safe for him left in this game 1. Navi, a good look. It was close, but mistakes, individuals getting caught out, cost them this game as MKOI are happy to punish, happy to pounce on their opposition. An extended close to be certain. They want a few more kills, a little bit more. Attacking the Rumble pre-6, see if that's something that Navi want to go for. How does this bot lane 2v2 work out as well? I think Xayah certainly a little bit better for them than it would have been for have that dominant 2v2. This is going to be a rough early lane.
I mean, it will be, but... Oh, flash forward from Larsen. What's happening here? We've seen this against Jojo before.
Pyun, flash in, one more auto. Oh, on the way in. Flash in. One more auto. Oh, that's it! But the fact that the first gank goes to the side of Navi and camps are in their favor.
Elioya does have flash. Talia Pantheon, infamous combo.
Larson locked up. Should just get taken down. Yeah, that's easy peasy. That's why you pick the combo. Point, click, and watch him die. Good team been able to crash that wave away from the Rise Jace composition. And side lanes were always going to be a little bit tricky.
Oh, here we go, Tiger.
On going in. Supa with the initial knock-up. Punches there from Alistar as well. Malrang kind of fits for the final stun. A little bit extra CC. Good flash from Supa. I mean, God, credit to MKOI. They have been on point with that ability. But now, Tiger still moving in. Flick not going to connect on Larson. He is forced to flash. Followed CC on Alvaro is there. He's forced to flash out as well. A lot of summoners burned. Mirror and Adam go toe-to-toe in the picture. Follow-up damage, good. Jojo now looking to chase. Hansamdi might be in trouble. Pullback does manage to find the root, but it's not near enough. Pantheon coming from above. Navi need to retreat as quickly as they can. What's the timing on the cooldown? Oh, just the lockup, the flash, the point click, the Q to finish it. For the play on Jojo. We talked about Jojo on side.
Nah, he's fine. He's got ult, he's got flash. If Jojo were to die here, that would be a massive...
on top side as well.
Absolutely. Still, down in the bot side, Merwin, no equalizer, but should be able to deal with this wave. Malrang is around, but I don't know if 2 people is enough to dive the Rumble. Let's see.
I think the answer is no.
Yeah?
But I like the...
I think that was a good answer.
Yeah, bathing capybara. What a flex.
All right, guys.
Mirwin's emote game. Credit to him. Okay, Malrang.
I don't know if that's going to be enough information for them.
Uh-oh. Larson stepping too far forward. His team trying to shadow him, but they might be too late. Exits all for the additional movement speed. Knockup is there. Flick back coming in clutch. Larson holding on for an extra second, but not nearly enough. Navi, they were on the right side of the map. Sidesteps there.
Tiger on the back.
Has the equalizer, but there's no wave nearby. His wave is pushed out. This is completely psycho. Adam's still going in for it.
Executed.
And down he goes. Not the execute, the burn there. Supa now chasing, and keep in mind, in the meantime, the Herald is still going down. Navi, desperation play. You can see why they'd fish for it. There's no other cross map available to them, at least.
That brought back so many memories. I got stuck, I was like, damn. Wanna overcommit?
See, crashes, that's a problem with the normal stock market, not with Pokemon cards. This is not financial advice.
No.
Sorry. Back to the game. MKOI continuing to assert dominance. Larson, again, on the side lane, you can see in the 1v1s, Adam and Larson should feel relatively comfortable. Larson saving his minions.
I mean, we could get an other kind of sequence as the one we had in game 1. That would be great. That would throw this game, like, it'd make it a bit more exciting, you know?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get that, though. Larson running, zooming on the bottom side, but will get cut down. Mirwin well tanked on the tower.
And this is one that just goes down as the jungler, and they just kill Larson. But there's nothing that the rest of Navi can do on the top side because they're so far behind.
Cancel. Oh, yeah, now needs to try and make his way out. Does have the Thunder Sky for a bit of extra healing. Follow-up damage now coming in, raining down with the equalizer, but not enough to keep Elioya standing. Good collapse from Navi.
Not bad.
Here too, Larson in a position to respond, but Jojo with the grubs is just going to knock down this. So again, kill traded for tier 2. Not a good trade deal, again.
Isolated.
Yeah.
But no one of MKOI is really giving them that opportunity.
I mean, Jojo has the ult. He is pushed back off the wall. Malrang with a quick cleanse will be fine, but fine is a generous term. He loses half his HP. Does not have access to ult, so that was much closer than I think he bargained for.
Resets is going to have to come through. Question is, what do they make of this? They see Tyke on the wall.
See him. Get him over the wall on top of it. Down he goes. Oh, frustrating. It was him. Caught in the previous game on the Zyra. Caught once again.
Would have been safe. Spotted on the wall, taken down. And yeah, so will the Otacon be.
And remember, it was the bot side play where they collapsed and got a kill on Elioya that allowed Jojo Pune and Alvaro to push so far forward that he could even place that ward in the first place.
CP's going to have to come through. I think they might be able to walk it out.
Close on the way out. Flash in from Alvaro. They're all starting to burn. Adam trying to fall. A quick burst down on Alvaro might start to turn the fight in their favor, but Elioya has arrived. Pullback from Hansamdi is good. Malrang likely to fall. Realm Warp there and no CC to stop it, so Navi will make it out.
That was not terrible. That was one of the better ones. They get a dragon, they get a kill. Yes, they lost the Otacon, but they were always going to lose that anyway. Jojo, fishing for more. Happy for minion wave. They're going to back off. They're going to take the turret while Navi resets.
Grabbing bot lane tier 1 as well, but as you highlighted, got the Drake. Didn't lose too many. Managed to take out Alvaro in the meantime. Good escape from Hansamdi. Excellent. 1500. You have to like sit in the thing the entire time, right?
Oh, Jojo, hold up.
Jojo
Oh, the
caught
insect
out,
from Adam.
Flash back. Jojo Pune, good flick to keep things going. Adam trying to get the fight kicked off, but Jojo's still alive. And Alvaro debating if he can chase. TP now coming in. TP from behind from Malrang. The flanking cow. Little Chovy beat to get things kicked off. It looks like, oh, they're just going to eat him up. That's Malrang trying to escape. He thought he had the angle. He did not.
What flank stake was better, Sven or Malrang?
Malrang. Like better than to getting caught. It's not a good look. And this is a really tough objective for Navi to contest from blue side. Should be hard for them to approach the pit.
Tiger, though.
Here.
Onto
Still
Nico,
managed
doesn't
to get
go over the
caught
wall.
out. They are going to get the initial kill. Good damage coming through. Adam still standing strong. Super trying to peel back. Equalizer to give a bit more space to Super, and they're getting lower and lower. Tager alive. Larson trying to get away. Mirwan trying to burn him down. Extra damage, but it's not enough to finish him. In the meantime, Adam coming back over the wall, and down goes Jojo. Battering with the knockup. They're keeping it going. They're making it happen. Eggs assault. Flash forward. Elyoya running. Feathers. Pull back. Chovy with the kill. Baron in the sights of Navi.
What is going on? Game 1, Navi with the lead, throws it away before an Elder Dragon. Game 2, MKOI around the Baron, has controlled everything so far.
It does feel like it, and now MKOI have to be a little bit cautious.
Because honestly, 30 seconds on Just Drake, you have a lead. All of a sudden, this game might go the distance, you know? Like, they're going to take the mid priority here. They're going to force them a little bit into their own jungle. They're going to gather vision. They're moving as a unit. As long as no one from Navi
The blink of an eye. Similar story for Supa, as he was also zoned out of the fight, and now easy dragon pickup. Okay, we're really far away. Synergize so well with her kit. Well, when she has a gold lead, it gets a lot easier to afford those items. Navori, IE.
Hold up, Adam.
Adam, caught in the side. Flick back is there. Got away from the Unraveled Earth initially, though, and is just going to get picked off.
Oh, you hate to see it. That's a Jace with a 1.5k gold lead. He's one of the big
Adam on the side lane here. Could look to all in Mirwan. No defensive items of his own. Elyoya starting to look to the bottom side. Already multiple summoner spells used. Mirwan can't just go gold, and keep in mind, they didn't quite track it. They may have committed. Tiger too far in. Jojo Pune off on the side, though, and Larson's now moving in. He's already burned all of his cooldowns. Larson's able to free fire, but already their jungler is down. Navi not respecting the semi-globals, not checking for the Zhonya's, it feels like.
Oh, they have 2 members coming down this time around, but there was 3 around from MKOI.
Navi
Larson
stepping up, flash forward from Larson. Supa going in as well. Larson may have overcommitted. Han Samdi on the way in. Once again, he's going alone, trying to get more space with the flip back. Not quite perfectly timed, but it does not matter. MKOI find another kill. 50 seconds till the Drake. Baron alive and well.
These fights are actually so close. You can see Tiger almost managed to lock Mirwan down, but a clutch Sonya's made no mid lane either. There's going to be some poke from the Jays, but that's really all they're working with here. All 5 members from MKOI around.
Initial poke going a little bit wide. Alvaro off on the side with flash, with ulti. Somebody has that ulti as well. Adam trying to go in onto him. Ooh, starting to run, and they find the kill. Adam, bloodthirsty, finds the angle. Now they're alive. The Baron not even touched. Malrang starting to back away. Tiger needs to be careful. Adam running for his life on the side, but his eyes on Han Samdi. The Xayah has the damage to make this fight work. Turning things back. The egg assault is not enough. Adam gonna fall. One more on him. Jojo Pune in trouble. Sprinting out. He wants nothing to do with this. It's a bloodbath. But it's 2 for 1 in favor of Navi.
In that
lineup, it looks like they can push themselves to Soul Point, but again, Adam, the confidence to immediately all in to stop any potential counter engage from Alvaro does make the difference. Not to overcommit, but one of the awkward things is they don't have the most range when it comes to pressure under tower. Yes, you have a bit of Jace poke, but they need to push multiple points at the same time, something Jojo Pune's responding to by using that ult, attempting to clear out mid.
It's okay. They have all the tools they need here to actually be able to siege these turrets. They have waves bouncing back and forth. Adam on this Jace is crucial. He just needs to land the EQ. If that happens, slowly but surely, turrets will be taken down. It's going to take some time, but they will fall.
Yeah, armor pen items for both Han Samdi and Adam means those plated steel caps, as powerful as they are, with the upgrades Alvaro is bringing to the table. Alvaro can't always threaten the engage with Han Samdi. You can see just the poke onto Jojo Pune. Adam waiting over the wall as well. Some big damage on Supa, loses 50% of his HP just walking up to the wave. That was the siege you mentioned before. Now the downside is we're still 3 minutes away from next Baron. We're 2 minutes away from what would be Soul for MKOI if they can secure it. Navi not able to generate a greater advantage. Their second Baron likely to just knock down these tier 2s.
The map gets opened up. Right, only inhibitor turret standing. Need to clean all division right now.
Here one on the flank though. Navi have to be careful about these chokes. Taker in the back line, finding the blast off Jojo Pune.
Oh, wow.
Alvaro to the back line, immediately going to find three. Hansamda going up in the air, pulls the feather back immediately, and Alvaro just gets cut down. Elyoyo might be in trouble, but it's a perfect flick back on the carries. Elyoyo going in. The Aegis Assault buying a bit more time. Adam going to find one. Malrang still living for a bit moment. They have to run. Adam sent packing, 3 down from the side of Navi. The soul will go, but he doesn't care about the Drake. He wants the enemy jungler.
Might not get him, but definitely will get the soul, unless, actually, this could be crucial. Are they killing that dragon? Adam is around. He has vision. Shot come through from Jojo. Everyone's just CC'd, and they just get blown apart.
And the second that you get low, even 50% HP, again, likely just all the tier 2s falling. Again, neither side wants to be the team that gets over-aggressive, makes that big mistake. So much instantaneous CC, the go button, the re-engage from MKOI, a massive threat. And of course, Hansamdi can do a lot of work. If you fight into him, if you overcommit, the Xayah can easily just 1v5 the team fight.
Tier 2 falls in the mid lane. Bot lane surely soon to follow. But I don't think they're getting those inhibitors.
Nope. Game's too close.
Not what I expected. So, no Baron. Vision, still fine.
Larson.
Will they catch him?
It looks like they are. Mirwin caught out. Again, he could go golden, but to what end? Will likely have the cooldown back. Does manage to burn Larson decently. Mirwin.
Whoa.
Okay. Mirwin.
They're going to have to back off. They needed to kill him quickly and reset. Now he's just out there losing
now
their base.
The entire base is going to fall apart. Navi thought they had the angle, and they might have just thrown the entire game. Jojo now looking to collapse. Good poke coming back. Hansamdi clearing the wave. Alting. The flick, not quite going to hit, crucially. Retreat is there. Bot lane now exposed. That tower down. Inhibitor, easier to attack.
Retake, right? You need the Jays to actually be threatening these bushes, forcing Elyoyo away, and that's not happening right now. Alvaro is still just keeping so much control about the Tribus, only with his clones.
They're so reticent to pull the trigger, and Malrang immediately going to ult, but they're going to burn a bunch of damage on the Pantheon. Adam's now trying to zone Alvaro away. In the meantime, they're getting a bit more poke. Elyoyo just lost a lot of life, though. Hansamdi doing some good damage. Larson isolated, but they can't really follow up. MKOI, I think, are slowly getting chipped away at. This is not the fight, the circumstance they were looking for.
Malrang's going to back, and he's going to TP, so he's going to be back into this one in a bit. You want to move your battle lines forward here, but still keep Alvaro in mind on that Tribush.
Ward there. Malrang trying to zone Alvaro away. Jojo off on the side. Elyoyo ready with the ultimate. When MKOI go, they're going to have to go together. That's Elyoyo in the midst of the team, immediately punted back. Aegis Assault buying a bit more time, but Hansamdi is completely untouched. That's likely just Elyoyo dead. Gets a little bit extra space, has the lifeline, still living, still alive! Finally dropping down, Elyoyo still keeps going! Are you kidding me? Somebody kill that Spartan! MKOI, they're just better!
No matter what happens, they just couldn't deal with him. How did he live through all of that? Sterak's Guardian Angel, Sundered Sky, he has everything on his side.
They just can't finish the kill. Like, credit to MKOI, but
wow. I genuinely thought that fight was going to go that way, but now MKOI still sold, doesn't even care about the Elders. TP's going to come through as well, you're right. Pushing down the mid lane. This could be the moment.
This should just be the end.
2-0 comes through from MKOI.
Incredible stuff. Again, in the final fight, they keep it going. MKOI, back and forth. They gave advantage they didn't need to, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It looks like they're on the road to a 2-0.
Oh, yikes.
Instant deletion. Malrang up in 5. Equalizer to deny the home guard, just to make sure that no one else can get involved. And now MKOI can take their sweet time. Knock up onto Malrang. No autos wasted on the Nexus yet. They're finally starting to hit it. Hansamdi stepping forward, but the Nexus goes down. MKOI